I believe that most of you are familiar with Tom and his story.
You're a busy man. How are you?
On a recent Sunday at the North Shore Library.
He's the fifth of 7 children of Jerry and Margot Haig.
This fifth child, Tom Haig, is debuting a book about his life, Global Nomad.
You are maniacal about travel.
Maniacal, perhaps, yet all the time having fun.
So Global Nomad is it's kind of a 3-part book because I've actually lived like 3 kind of separate lives.
Part 1 started right here in Glendale.
Someone dared me to do a back dive, and I did the back dive, and I realized I was flopping over on it, and I'm like, I bet I could do a back flip. And I just whipped my legs over, and boom, I did a backflip. And I was like, wow, that's the greatest thing of all time. I just did a backflip.
In 7th grade,
Jerry Haig is Tom's dad.
And Tom liked the diving so much, he made up his mind in 7th grade he was going to win the state championship.
And that's exactly what Tom did, along with other achievements.
I am there under diving 11.
At the current Nicolet High School pool, Tom's diving records set more than 4 decades ago have yet to be broken.
We like when Nicolet has the Whitefish Bay pool record. That's the kind of stuff we kind of live for.
Live for, and then some. Tom is the most decorated diver in Nicolet High School history.
And my name is still there 40-some years later.
This is Tom Haig. He is 4th on all time.
It's embarrassing to have a diver 60 years old to be on the board.
Part 2 of Tom's life included spending the next couple of years doing trick dives in more than 60 countries, where he specialized in a dive he invented at a Mifflin Street block party in Madison, hanging upside down from a tree with his brother Dan Haig.
Doing an arm stand way up in the air, about to dive into a rather small pool of water, you are up there on the ladder with him.
But I had just invented the Mifflin Street dive.
The dive was copied and used by other divers around the world.
If you ever wanted to know what it's like to stand on the cliffs of Acapulco and wonder if you're going to kill yourself, I can only recommend the book to you.
After 7 years on the international diving circuit, Tom retired to Portland, Oregon, where the next chapter of his life took a life-changing turn.
I got in a pretty horrific bike wreck, and I crashed my bike against a truck, and I realized right away I was a paraplegic. There's a middle part of the book where I go in depth about what it's like to lose what gave you joy, and I lost it all. It was very hard to recover from that.
Great deficiency in terms of rehabilitation medicine.
Help from his older brother, Dr. Andy Haig, was a major part of his rehabilitation.
So he's a global expert in spinal cord injury. Eventually, I do get much better. I can't even say right now I've completely recovered.
But he came up with different things to do, like doing wheelchair marathons.
20 marathons, including winning the Portland Marathon twice.
I'm in the Savoyard town of Bordeaux.
From handbikes to handy sport skiing.
He became very good at all sports because of the discipline of working hard.
Of the Ghana Society for the Physically Disabled.
One team he helped start with his brother Andy is the International Rehabilitation Forum.
The International Rehabilitation Forum has come to Accra, Ghana.
It's an opportunity to both speak and write about disability issues.
I would pick up from Portland, move over there, and spend several months with the disability communities.
My name is Tom.
All came to a crashing halt with COVID when I had to get evac'd out of Dakar on the U.S. Embassy flight.
Oh my God. From that embassy flight and fast forward to one very special night back at Nicolet High School.
Help celebrate our 3 athletes tonight.
On January 6th, Tom was inducted into the Nicolet High School Athletic Hall of Fame. He learned about the honor from teammate and friend Hans Landwehr.
Guess what? You made it into the Nicolet Hall of Fame. And he's just like, no effing way.
Humble as ever, Tom didn't talk about himself, but rather his gratitude for the honor.
So thank you for inviting me to your party.
2022-23 Nicolet Athletic Hall of Fame class.
The Lord take me back to Portland.
How do you celebrate a milestone like this? Well, for Tom and his friends, it was playing a free concert.
Years after we got out of Nicolet, we stopped swimming and we started playing music.
It was another opportunity to promote his book.
It is called Global Nomad.
It's like the genesis of this book is the journals he wrote while he was diving and traveling in Europe back in the 80s.
Can I give you a little hug? I'll take it.
To see a successful person get wrecked up seriously and become successful again. Not many people can do that.
You were the one who actually kept pushing me to get this damn thing published.
Congrats on the book.
Thanks
I can't
so
wait
much.
to read the story.
An inspiring story of triumph
Thank you so much.
Really nice meeting you. Good luck. Good luck.
and overcoming adversity with determination and humility.
Now I'm, for this chapter or whatever, I'm at the finish line, and it is not as crazy as the journey.
So, terribly humbling about the whole thing.